This is unacceptable. And I think the investigation...
Okay. Good morning, everyone. And hello, Queen Bee. I've been following and watching, and I can't say I do follow you, so I can't say I disagree with anything you say. And I'm not disagreeing with this either, okay? As someone who lives in New York City, this place has turned into a shithole, and I cannot wait until my wife retires to get the fuck out of here. I can't wait for that day. I hope I don't die beforehand. But I'll give you an example of what these guys are talking about, too. Immigrants and migrants, they're just being, in my opinion, being used as political pawns. But that being said, they still rush over the border, and now they're overtaking everything. So now that we have all these here in New York, the homeless are starting to suffer from this. And as a prime example, I should have taken pictures last night. I went to the Peter Gabriel concert last night at MSG. The Mecca. Okay? Right across the street from the United States Post Office / Penn Station. It's down below it now. And they fixed it up beautifully. They're still working on Madison Square Garden on the outside. There's scaffolding up. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but I got out of that concert last night. And when I tell you on 8th Avenue, the line of homeless people laying against the construction wall that they put up. When I tell you how many people are lined up there, and this is during a concert. Now, I had left a little bit early, but these people who came out afterwards probably trampled these poor bastards, or at least couldn't get out of the way fast enough, these people. And I don't know. It's a shithole. It's a shithole. There's more homeless in the street now. They don't give a fuck about them. They don't care if they live or fucking die. All they're doing is this migrant thing. And Adams has the balls to come out and tell schools and all these other agencies in the city to cut by 12 or 15% their budget so they can take care of the migrants. Motherfucker, how about you take 12 to 15% of the migrants, get them the fuck out of here. Now, if you watch this whole video, he's getting them out of here, but in the wrong places. And he's going to pay dearly for it. I hope he does. Because he's arrogant. He thinks he's smarter than everybody when he isn't. He uses his big words. You know, like, I read the dictionary on the toilet. The kind of big word guy, okay? I'm hoping to God they nail him to the cross because he's done nothing but destroy this city. You have to know how stupid people are to run this place. When he appoints a rat czar, and the rat czar, to get rid of rats in New York City, which you're never going to do, this is what they come up with. I used to put my garbage out at 5 o'clock at night, the night before garbage day. Well, the rat czar came out and said, well, now put it out at 8 o'clock so it's less time for the rats to get to the garbage. You fucking idiot. Do you think rats tell time? And they vote for these people. How do you vote these people in? And it's not, and the liberal media is in on it too, because if you go back and look, when Adams won the primary to run for mayor, he was going up against Curtis Sliwa. Not the greatest choice on the Republican side, but that's all they had. As soon as he won the primary, the cover of the Daily News, I wish I could find it. If I find it, I'll post it. Meet New York's next mayor. Hasn't been a vote cast yet. Hasn't been a vote cast yet. Okay? That fucking annoyed the shit out of me. I should have moved then. But I can't with these fucking liberal idiots. I mean, I have some liberal friends. There's some liberal people in my family, but we can sit and discuss and not hate each other. You can't with a way left liberal. They don't give a fuck. They're right. They're done, and that's it. And if you don't agree with me, we're going to get rid of you somehow. See Donald Trump. It's getting worse and worse in this city, and they expect me to pay more and more. And it's going to get to a point where people are just going to start marching on City Hall going, when are you going to do something or get out? I'm waiting for that day because I will be sitting in my chair watching it on TV, laughing my ass off because this is what the people voted for. This is the garbage they voted for. And when his term is up next year, they'll probably put him back in. Because that's how fucking stupid people are. If you want to know the stupidity of the people of New York, this democratic fucking shithole that they've turned it into. We had Amazon all ready to build 25,000 jobs. They were going to supply the schooling for people in the projects down the block from where they were building. Not exactly down the block, but in the same neighborhood. People given a 6-figure salary so they could be trained and work in the Amazon facility in Long Island City. Here comes AOC. AOC kills it because they gave them a $3 billion tax break, not realizing that over that same period, they were getting $27 billion in tax revenue. Over the same period, they were getting a $3 billion tax break. But that's all she hears. Oh, you're giving big corporation a $3 billion tax break. Well, we don't want them here. So now she kills 25,000 jobs. The liberal media back it up for some ungodly reason. And then they vote her back in. You cost your district 25,000 jobs. Not only your district, the city. And you got voted back in. This is how stupid people are. They're the dumbest motherfuckers walking the earth. If you want change, you have to get the people in to change it. Not the same old shit you keep getting. But that's what's going to happen. It's the definition of insanity, this city. Anyway, I enjoy your stuff. Keep up the good work. And hopefully you don't get another account ban. Anyway, that's my 2 cents living here in New York City and can't wait to get out. Booyah!